8 places on Earth no human has ever set foot on. Siberian Sakha Republic. The Siberian Sakha Republic covers about 20% of Russia. Much of it is above the Arctic Circle. It is a place not known for being very human-friendly because the average temperature is somewhere between -40 degrees Fahrenheit and freezing. Sakha is also home to the Verkhoyansk Range, the chilliest place in the whole of the northern hemisphere. The region is covered in permafrost, which is frozen soil. So basically it's so cold that the ground is frozen solid all the time but isn't even ice. It's not even possible to walk through such places, let alone explore them. Mariana Trench. This trench is a crescent-like depression that is probably the deepest place we know on Earth. It is underwater, as are many other unexplored areas. The most recent measurement of its depth revealed a result of around 36,070 feet. If we were to place Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, into this trench, the mountain would be submerged. Its topmost peak would actually be a whole mile below the surface. Gangkhar Puensum. In English, this name means White Peak of the Three Spiritual Brothers. It is not the highest mountain we know of, but it is the highest that has yet remained unclimbed. Located in Bhutan, 4 different teams made attempts to summit the mountain in 1985 and 1986, but all failed due to extreme weather conditions. In 1994, climbing mountains higher than 6,000 meters was banned in the area due to the spiritual beliefs of the locals. Then, in 2003, mountaineering was banned altogether. Due to the lack of exploration, it is even a challenge to map this area correctly. There may be different estimates of this range on different maps from country to country. Motuo County, China. Motuo County is regarded to be the last county in China where there is no road leading to this place. This is one of the most clean and unexplored places in the world that has remained untasted by any travelers. There is an overland route which is quite unsafe that goes through the parts of the Himalayas which are entirely frozen. Yucatan cenotes. The Yucatan cenotes are a large cave network located in Mexico. Cenotes are caves that come into being with the collapse of limestone bedrock. The groundwater is then exposed, making the caves very difficult to access. Many of them are also underwater in several parts. The caves are known for their creepy factor as well. Even marine life has not touched this particular part of the world. The ancient Mayans used these cenotes for sacrificial rites, which means that there may be quite a lot of ghosts haunting the place. Singita-Bimaraha National Park. Singita-Bimaraha National Park is located on the western edge of Madagascar. The park gets its name from the Malagasy word Singi, which means where one cannot walk barefoot. It is a forest of bizarrely sharp peaks of the limestone mountains. These limestone peaks essentially serve as a barrier to exploration, leaving most of the area just unexplored. Greenland. There are large parts of Greenland that are unexplored. This is because it's 8 million square miles, making it the largest island on the planet, and 80% of that 8 million square miles is covered in ice, meaning it isn't really super conducive to human travel. This ice is 3,200 meters thick in places, and 400,000 to 800,000 years old. Sarlacc Pit. Discovered in a remote valley in Wellsgrey Provincial Park, the enormous cave had never been seen before now because until relatively recently it had been permanently covered in a thick layer of snow. The cave measures approximately 100 by 60 meters and extends underground for at least 100 meters, with the first 80 meters or so being a sheer vertical drop down in the darkness. Water thunders down in the entrance and is thought to emerge as a stream around 2.1 kilometers away.